Hello, everyone. It's Monty, and I'm back with an update. I know it's been maybe 2 weeks since I talked to you guys, and a lot is going on. So, if you're new to my channel, I am documenting my fertility journey. So, um, I was diagnosed with unexplained infertility. Nobody knew what was going on. And I've done a lot, but now I went through IVF and now I am pregnant. So, let me grab my phone so I can show you guys the update from for the baby. So, I've had I did my 2 beta days and they were great. They were in the 800s the first time and 24 something the second time. Then I went for my first ultrasound when I was 6 weeks and 3 days. And then I went for my second ultrasound when I was 7 weeks and 3 days. And tomorrow, so in a couple of hours, I will be 8 weeks pregnant. I am still taking endometrium and estradiol. However, on my last visit, Monday that just passed, today is Thursday, it's Thursday night, I did get my weaning calendar so that I will no longer have to take the estradiol and the endometrium. So I am to take them as normal until tomorrow. And tomorrow I will do endometrium twice a day instead of 3 times a day. And I'll take the estradiol once a day instead of twice a day. And that'll be through my 9 weeks. And then I'll go down to once a day for the endometrium for the last week. And then when I'm 10 weeks, I will stop taking everything. So I'm really excited about that. The estradiol, no big deal. But the endometrium, it's messy. I don't like taking it. And it really makes me not want to be intimate with my husband because it's messy. And I always feel weird down there because it is a vaginal insert. But it's worth it because Button is here. He's happy. He's healthy. He's in there baking and doing his thing. He measured normal on both ultrasounds. They're really blurry, so I didn't want to share them because they just look weird to me. Well, maybe I should show them. I'll go ahead and show them. They just look weird to me, I guess, because they zoom in so far because he's so little. Because this is early for ultrasounds. But, so, I wanted to make sure none of my personal information was on the top of this. My date of birth is up there, but I told you guys my birthday and then so this is the first one. So this would be him. And they said this was the sac that he was basically surviving off of. And so that was at 6 weeks and 3 days. And the second one that I just got a couple of days ago. I don't think I took a picture of it. I didn't take a picture of the second one. And it's actually in a car in my purse, so I don't have a picture of it. But what the app says he looks like. So, of course, you guys know I use the Pregnancy Plus app. So, this is what the app looks like. So, it says, this is what he looks like if it was like a 3D ultrasound. But 2D, and this actually looks very similar to what my ultrasound actually looks like. This is what he looks like. So this would be his head. Yeah, that's what he looks like. So his heartbeat was really good. So the first time his heartbeat was at 120. Monday that just passed, it was at 147. So they said that was all good stuff. My boobs are still super sore, but they're not as sore as they were. My headaches are not as often, and I did start taking Tylenol. So guys, I got these big old things put in my hair. I know I said in another video I was never getting big plaits put in my hair, but these are super light. And now I'm taking them out anyway at the top because I have a holiday party to go to. And I have to take them out and get them redone anyway. So, yeah, so that is, and of course I record with you guys at night when I'm home getting ready for my next day. So yeah, that's where we are right now with Button. Trying to think. My energy has not come back yet. My sense of smell is off the charts. I had a little bit of short spelled, like really quick nausea this week, but it wasn't, I wouldn't consider it to be morning sickness. I would be like, it was easy for stuff to turn my stomach. I don't think it was like really just a regular morning sickness type of thing. What else? I'm trying to think of things that y'all, so I didn't record last week because I was like, I don't have much to share, and I don't think people just want to see me get ready for bed. So I tried to wait a little longer to share, so I could have some stuff. Oh, so I think I told you last time, after we got the first positive pregnancy test, I went out and bought Button his first gift. So since then, every week we've been getting Button a gift. So I have this really cute little box, and I'll show you guys on the next update. I have a really cute little box that I bought, and whether Button is a boy or girl, I'm probably doing a nursery in gray and white. So the box is gray and white. It's like a little fabric storage box with a little flap. It's really cute. So that's what I've been kind of gathering Button's things in. Yeah, my shortness of breath still there, so you guys can hear that. My face is breaking out, but that's supposedly normal for first trimester. What else? Oh, so when I was at the doctor, so they decided to discharge me to a regular OB. I told you guys I don't have a regular OB because my GYN doctor no longer does OB, but I was discharged back to him. They've confirmed they've sent the records over to him. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna get me through my first trimester and help me find another OB. So I go to see him on the 20th. So I'm excited. I've been through a lot with that doctor. He's amazing. He's done, before this process, he's done all of my surgeries, and he's just great. So yeah, I'm very comfortable with him. I don't know what I'm going to be like getting a new doctor. I'm excited that I will be 8 weeks tomorrow, like 2 months already. It has gone so fast. I want to thank you guys for staying on this journey with me. And even when it's been a while since I post, some of my friends even call or text me and say, hey, when are you going to make another video? So I like that. You guys don't mind seeing my little fat face in these videos. Again, guys, if there's a question you may have, please just let me know, text me or comment. Share this with people you may know that's going through this. I ended up sharing it with one of my coworkers because she's debating on whether or not she should go through this. And I didn't even know she cared that much. She was so happy. She cried when I told her I was actually pregnant. So I'm just so happy about that. The support I've gotten from you guys is amazing. Oh, I did have something I wanted to show you guys. My godmother gave me a book that I've started reading. So I started reading this book this week. It's called Supernatural Childbirth. So I don't know how spiritual any of my followers are, but this book, I mean, it is so far so good. I really like it. I've made time between my naps to make sure I'm reading it, to keep me spiritually grounded through this process and keep me calm. I have not been super stressed about the baby. I'm confident that I'm going to do the right thing and make the right decisions for him, and this pregnancy is going to be successful. So I was happy that when I started reading the book, that's basically what it was about, not worrying or stressing and giving it to God. So I feel like I'm on the right path with that. Super excited about that. My husband is dead set on a gender reveal. Apparently, we can find out in the next month or so. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know if I'm going to so my plan right now is to let my goddaughter go with us to the doctor, let her find out what the gender is, and I'll just give her money to plan this gender reveal. Or I'll plan the gender reveal and she'll just be the one to do the parts for the actual reveal. I will still, do the menu and all that stuff. It would just be our parents and our siblings and their children. It would not be anything big. I really don't want a gender reveal. But my husband is set on it, and I want him to feel as involved in this process as me. So since he really wants a gender reveal, we'll do a gender reveal. Yeah, I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I know who I would like to be there, but yeah, that's that. So that is the next major thing. The other thing that's been keeping me sane through this process is, in my head, I give myself little milestones. Okay, this happened. Now I can't wait for that. So I've gotten the positive pregnancy test. That was my first thing. My second thing was seeing his heartbeat. I've seen his heartbeat twice. So the next thing is feeling the first flutter. I cannot wait for that. With all the children I've raised and everything I've been through, my main thing was I just want to carry my child and feel it grow within my body. So my next thing is feeling the first flutter. Once I feel the first flutter, I'll come up with something else. Maybe it'll be the first kick. I don't know. I told you guys that because of the bloating from the medication to begin with, my pants were getting tight around the waist. Well, most of my pants that button, because I'm a big girl and all of my clothes were already super tight, I cannot fit. So my sister gave me 2 pair of maternity pants, and I've gone through and I've been wearing all of my pants that have an elastic waist, and my husband went and bought me like 6 or 8 sweaters that are like loose sweaters and shirts, long sleeve shirts because it's cold, that are really loose and come down further to make sure that they're covering my stomach, so I'm not walking around with my fupa hanging out. I have not started doing bump dates yet because I'm a big girl, and to me, I still just look fat. I don't look pregnant. I can, when I'm touching my stomach, especially with all this progesterone and estrogen I've been taking, I know that my uterus is expanding, blah, blah, blah. Got it. However, I just still feel fat. So I can feel it and know the difference from how squishy my stomach was when I was just normal fat versus pregnant now. But when I start to think it looks a little different and I'm not so self-conscious about it, I will share it with you guys. If anyone has an issue with that, please feel free to contact me. Tell me how you feel about it. But that's how I feel right now. I'm still super, super, super self-conscious about just putting my fat stomach on the internet. Yes, once it rounds out a little bit more, I will be giving you guys bump dates because I don't want to hide anything from you guys, and I want to be as transparent as possible. But right now, that's just a little bit much for me. think that's it right now. Oh. So my due date is somewhere between July 24th and 25th. They said every time I get an ultrasound, they'll probably give me a different date, but that's what it is right now. So my one of my best friends is looking to plan my baby shower for June. Right now it's 2 weeks before Christmas, so come January she'll only have 6 months to plan it. So she would like to get started as soon as possible, which I am completely okay with. I just have to sit down and make a decision about who I would like involved in the planning process. I know that my wedding was just in August. This is December. But in this 4 or 5 months, some things have transpired between my friends and I. Not necessarily bad stuff, but it's made me reconsider who I involve in what, if that makes sense. So, come the first of the year, probably gonna have to make a decision and send a text to the people that I would like to give. Now, if someone comes back and says, girl, I ain't got time for you and your spoiled self and this baby, I am completely okay with that. But I would like to afford certain people the opportunity to be part of that process because it means so much to me, and I don't want people to feel like they didn't at least get the opportunity. If they come back and say, you know what, I just can't help right now, I don't have the time, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the energy, or I just got a lot going on right now and I need to focus on me, I am okay with all that, because if I have to plan it by myself, I will. But I don't want people to feel like I have cut myself and button off from the world because I have my husband. So I don't want them to feel like that. This baby shower is a big deal. It's probably as big a deal as my wedding. So I'm finally gonna be a mom, guys. Like, whew, it is real. And every time a symptom comes up, I don't complain about it because I'm like, it is worth it. Like, my baby is coming. I am so excited. I don't want to cry because I look super ugly when I cry. But I'm in love with Button already. I talk to Button already. My husband likes to shake my stomach already. It's the weirdest thing ever. I told him it's still super uncomfortable. Hopefully that I'll be a little more comfortable when I get off all this medicine. Excuse me, I'm tired, guys. It's late. I think that's all I have. If I forgot something, please let me know, and I'll update you guys sometime next week. I love all you guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for praying for me. I am praying for you guys. If you're going through this, baby dust is coming your way. It is just, I'm happy, and I know your time is coming. So like, share, subscribe, comment, turn your notifications on so you find out when I post a video. Yeah, that's all I have for you for this week. Thank you for listening. And Karen, I appreciate you guys so much. Have a great night.